Hello people of the internet, I am Birdtross and this is TC6. We have the recharge pedestal ready to go here in the crafting table. Normally it takes 100V, but because I'm wearing my Thaumaturge robes we get a bit of a discount. But even that, 87 is still too much for this poor old chunk here. 58 available. It started to fill up with quite a bit of taint here actually. Let's switch that over. Yep. Need to let that build up for this research that we had going here. Let's do our customary check. Still not built quite enough for this research step, but that's okay. That'll keep coming along. Let's go ahead and craft this bad boy. Nice! Alright, the recharge pedestal. Let's go ahead and scan that thingy, and that's a lot of stuff inside that. Wow. Okay, very cool. So, we've got our Boots of the Traveller here. I have no idea how this works, or where I should even put it. We're kind of running out of space here. I guess we've got a little bit of a gap here. Oh wow, actually you can see the diamonds and stuff on the side, so that does make sense in kind of the recipe here. Let's, how does this work? I assume it's just like a pedestal. You just right click, okay. So that's going to suck in... Looks like Potentia. I get Potentia is probably just representing energy here. What's the maximum charge on the Boots of the Traveller? I have no idea. We're up to about 150 here. How high up does it go? I can't see it when I have it equipped, so... well, I guess we'll leave those in there for... No, you know what, let's get it to about 200 here, why not? Okay, well, whatever. I guess I can leave that to charge the rest of the way off camera. So the Boots of the Traveller, hello! Oh, jeez. Kind of one of the most awesome items in Thaumcraft. It lets you move up single blocks without needing to jump, which is super nice. It obviously lets you run faster, and it actually lets you jump a little bit higher too, 3 blocks. And yeah, we want to watch out for the full damage there. These guys don't have any enchantments or anything. What kind of enchantments have I got? Oh jeez, can't run down here. I don't want to durabilize my armor unnecessarily here, so... I mean, yeah, the Boots of the Traveller are kind of cool, but... I mean, I've been used to playing with the without it for so long here. Let's just take them off for a sec. What do we got here today? Unbreaking, unbreaking, and... Unbreaking. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and enchant those off camera here, try and get some protection and unbreaking on there. Let's move on with today's episode here. Yes, we are moving briskly down the infusion lane here. Actually, it looks like we're ready to start elemental tools here, so let's go ahead and have a look at this. With the discovery of infusion, I should experiment with binding primal elements into tools and weapons. If I'm correct, this will grant them unique and powerful properties. For my initial experiments, I should stick to working with thaumium tools. They'll be easy to infuse, and will be a good base for future experiments. Okay, so for this, we need to have a fundamentals and arcane infusion theory banked, which I apparently already have, so that's good. And it looks like we need to craft each of the thaumium tools here. I actually haven't made a thaumium hoe yet, but I use thaumium armor on the regular. I'll use this pickaxe like I have to repair the bloody thing like at least twice a day. It's kind of crazy. So the last thing we needed there is a hoe. I have a bunch of thaumium standing by. I make it in like batches of about 20 or so, just because, you know, there are just little things like this that you need every once in a while. Bablamo. Let's go ahead and scan that guy. Ah, yes, very nice. And just while I'm thinking about it, let's put these guys away. I might need them in a sec. Might as well just carry them with me, you never know. Alright. So that should be this out of the way. That was super duper simple. Bablam! Alright. The last one, let's see. I have drawn up the required rights to infuse the thaumium tools I've created. If my calculations are correct, they'll have some unique and interesting abilities. Yes. The axe of the stream. By combining water shards and a thaumium axe, I've designed a tool that embodies the aspect of motion and flow. It functions like a normal axe on all materials except natural logs and trees. When used on them, the axe seeks the furthest block of the same type that is still connected to the block you're attempting to harvest, and harvests that one instead. Awesome sentence structure. That is all one sentence right there. Anyways, in effect, you'll chop trees from the top down, even if you hit the bottommost block. There we go. That was slightly confusing as well, but yeah, that makes sense. Alright, any wood chopped in this fashion will automatically float towards you. I love that bit. If you press and hold right click, the axe will draw. Oh dear, typos. The axe will draw all nearby items towards you. Not just wood it chopped. Yeah, so it's like a magnet ability, which is super handy. I love that. If shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended, and it functions like a normal axe. Alrighty. Pickaxe of the Core. Another amazing tool. By infusing a Thaumium pickaxe with fire shards, I've designed a pickaxe that glows with the heat of a forge. When you mine ore blocks, there's a chance that you'll mine a cluster instead. Native clusters are much easier to process and produces double the normal amount of metal when smelted. Oh yes, this is the main part of it that I really wanted the pickaxe for, because I have a lot of iron saved up, and I've been saving it specifically for native clusters. It can also be used to sound out any surface you right-click against to find out what valuable ores can be found nearby. This is really handy too for mining, because we do need a lot of gold for all the builds that we're making at the moment, all the powered rails and stuff, so this is a really nice ability. If shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended and it functions like a normal pickaxe. Okay, I'm noticing a pattern there. Sword of the Zephyr, another nice item. I have merged the elemental fury of ear shards with a Thaumium sword. When used to strike a foe, the blade will sweep in a wide arc, hitting additional foes near your main target. While blocking, the sword will conjure a sphere of whirling winds around you, pushing enemies and loose objects away, and deflecting incoming projectiles. While blocking, it'll also slowly lift you into the air. That's really cool. That's a cool part of it. Not very practical though, unfortunately. Shovel of the Earth Mover. Combining earth shards with a Thaumium shovel, I have designed a peerless digging implement. When used to dig earth, sand, and similar materials, it'll dig a 3x3 area. If you right-click on the side of a block, it'll attempt to place a 3x3 section of the same material in the world as long as you have sufficient blocks in my inventory? In Azanor's inventory, okay. The orientation of both the digging and construction depends on the face you dig, face you dug or clicked. Yeah, there's some slight weird word choices here, but alright. If shift is pressed, you can see where blocks will be placed in the world, and you can change the orientation of how blocks are placed by pressing G on the keyboard. Blocks can be placed either parallel to the block face selected or extending out of the face vertically or horizontally, so this is kind of nice for building, or if you want to like fill spaces in, that's really nice too. If shift is held while using this tool, it'll no longer dig in a 3x3 pattern, surprise surprise. Okay, the Hoe of Growth. This is the last one, eh? By merging the magical energy from order and entropy shards with a Thaumium hoe, I have created a farming implement with few equals. When used to till fields, it'll till a 3x3 area instead of just a single block. When used to crops on other plants, it will act as bone meal to promote its growth, although at a higher cost to its durability. It might even be able to grow plants that normal bone meal can't. Wait, what? Really? Ooh, that sounds fun. If shift is held while using this tool, let me guess, all its special properties are suspended and it functions like a normal hoe. Okay. I wonder what the recipes for these are. Yeah, I just kind of skipped over that. Let's have a look at the recipes. Alright. Oh my gosh. So for this one we need 2 V crystals, we need a rare earths. Ooh. I've been wondering what these rare earths are for, and it looks like this is the first time we're using them here. A great wood plank, as well as 60 of this and 30 of that. So okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty easy, I guess. It's sort of the Zephyr, a little bit tougher. A Versio Motus Air, but I'm noticing a similar recipe here. Rare earths again, alright. I wonder if you used an enchanted sword, it'll retain its enchantments. I don't know about that. Oh boy. Pickaxe of the core, sounding 2, refining. Right, so that gives us, let's see, 30 sensus. I mean, this one's not too bad. Sensus could be a little bit tricky to source, though. Fabrico, that comes out of like workbenches and stuff, so that's not too bad. Yeah, Shovel of the Earth Mover, not too bad. And the Hoe of Growth. Okay, yeah, those are all pretty easy essentials to get as well. Well, there we go. Those are the recipes here. I think I'm going to start with the Pickaxe of the Core, seeing as I have a mending book here ready to go. So, I wonder if I should make all of these tools and kind of show them off here, or if we should do one tool at a time here. But we'll start with the Pickaxe of the Core and see how we go. So for this we need... Yeah, for this we can... The Essential is going to be the hard part here, but let's see if I can remember exactly what it was. Wait, am I out of... I'm out of Igneous V crystals. Huh. Okay, I'm going to have to go mining for some... That was unexpected. Yeah, I don't think I have any Igneous V crystals anywhere in the world. Well, I'm going to need to go find some here. Give me a couple minutes to track some down. Just getting the last of the infusion materials ready to go here. I'm going to make a spare thaumium pickaxe. I'm just a little bit nervous about using my super duper mega flooper pickaxe here at the moment. We'll probably build another one up here as time progresses. But that's the those ready to go here. I'm going to have a spare pickaxe on hand as well as everything else. 240 is the cap for you. Good to know. Okay. So we've got all the items ready to go here. We just need to get together a bunch of essentia. So we need igneous, we need metallum, and sensus. So igneous, yeah, the easiest way to do this is to just bring up NEI here. I personally don't like having the NEI interface on the side of the screen all the time. I know that some people just don't mind, but like it just looks kind of ugly in my opinion. But igneous, NEI rather, is such a nice mod. Like you don't even, it's, you know, it's worth it, right? Anyways, I'm just looking through here. Netherrack could be a good thing to burn down for some essentia here. That's a lot of extra terror though. Creeper heads if you've got them. Yeah. Cactus, possibly bricks. Yeah, let's have a look at our metallum here as well. Essentia tubing, a few spoilerific items. Rails. I mean, probably just iron's going to be the easiest to use here. I mean, so iron ore has 15. Clusters have 15 as well. But the iron ingots is probably just the most convenient to use, I guess. But we don't want to take this many. How many do we need for this infusion? 30. So, I mean, we probably only want to burn down 3, maybe 4 iron ore ingots at the most. Let's just burn 5 anyway. I want to have a few extras so that I can make a file. Have a spare file of essentia here. Let's just bring all these with us. So that's those two. What about the final one here, which was sensus? No, not in there. NEI, please. Sensus. Okay, there we go. So what has sensus inside it? A lot of different things. Apparently carpets, clay, potions. The frick is this? Wait, what? Cyan glazed terracotta? Dude, these blocks look amazing. What's the recipe for these? Yellow terracotta. Okay, hold on. Wait, you take terracotta. Okay, what's the recipe for terracotta? Clay. Terracotta. Huh. Whoa, I might have to try building out of these at some point. But okay, anyway, that was a weird tangent. Let's get back here. Anything practical to burn down that has that? Detective rails? Not really. I mean, clay possibly. Terracotta, yeah. Wool could be good. Or is that's not white wool though, no, you've got to put a dye on it. Okay, oh, dyes. Yeah, dye actually. Orange dye. Oh, wow. Yeah, what about, like... Your ink sacs has got a little bit... I could make some, like, light grey dye here. Would be quite efficient to use, actually. Yeah, so we could use light grey dye here. Or just, shrubbery if you've got it. What about Neator's got some, yeah. So I guess we just want to put some fuel in here. And get things a-going. We'll start with the netherrack here. Don't double-click it in there. Yeah, so, well, you guys have seen this before, haven't you? Where I'm just, burning these things down. This is going to take a hot minute to go ahead and process down, so I'll bring you guys back in once I've got all the essentials ready here. I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately, but there was some purple text kind of in the middle of the screen here as I was doing this. I decided to put in some of the, whatever you call it, the light dye. That's in here now. Well, the, looks like the metallum's done, actually. I guess all the rest of that is distilling. I'll bet you. Oh, baby. We did it. I don't know if we should be celebrating or what, but let's go ahead and complete this research. Flux. I've been monitoring a strange buildup of magical energy in the aura. It seems to be a form of dirty V that I've named Flux. It shows as an ominous dark bar on my thermometer. I know what those purple puffs are I occasionally see when I'm being careless. Careless, eh? It is essentia spilling into the atmosphere and becoming flux. Pure essentia, it seems, should not be directly exposed to the aura. I'm not exactly sure what negative effects this will cause, but I've noticed that flux seems to clog the local aura, preventing V from replenishing naturally. Yeah, that's a major problem that we're having, to the point that we're having to move our arcane work table here. Picture it as a thick layer of scum on a natural pool of clean water. Yep, pretty much. The local aura has a point at which it is filled, and flux seems to count towards this capacity. Yeah. More alarmingly, it seems to take precedence over V, and I suspect it can probably exceed this natural limit. I'm not sure what will happen when flux overflows, but it's bound to be interesting. Oh, did I read this already? Let's see. Addendum 1. Do not let the flux build. It is bad. Very, very bad. If flux builds high enough, it seems to cause a tear in the very fabric of magic itself. The flux escapes through this tear, but usually raw chaotic magic spills through into our world, causing all manner of calamity. Oh my. I should be a lot more careful of causing flux in the future. In fact, I should start looking into ways to neutralize flux. Yes, that would be a good plan, eh? Research a bunch of things off here, please. Maybe there's a few things that we've unlocked from that now, but yeah, like, the sooner we can get that, the better. Oh wait, there's a plus over here. New page added to the V regenerator. Oh really? What does this say now? Because of the V regenerator's delicate relationship with the local aura, I should avoid using it in areas with a lot of flux. I have a feeling it would make the aura pollution much worse. Oh my gosh. Do you mean to tell me this thing has been doing bad things this whole time? Oh my gosh, okay. How do you pick this up? Okay, it's an axe motion. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's not have that guy around. We do not. Oh, what the what is that? Oh my gosh. Can I scan this bad boy? What is it? Oh my gosh, dude. What the hell is this? I've just got like a lightning bolt stuck in my house. My top of my tower here. Uh-oh. Okay, does the Thaumcraft say anything about this? This is not how I was expecting this episode to go. Oh, here we go. What is this? A flux rift. Oh my gosh. That's such a tease. But we're gonna check that out next time. Hopefully this being here is not gonna, like... Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that's okay. It looks like it destroyed some of the blocks there. I don't know if there are any other rifts around. That is kind of nerve-wracking. Alright, so anyways, we should have the Ascension now that we need for this infusion. Yeah, we just need to use our water jars on this. Bish, bash, bosh. Job done. Alright, that's the Ascension that we need, and then some. Alright, let's head down to the infusion altar and begin this recipe. That's kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm sure it's fine, right? I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. It's over here, and a great wood plank hanging out on this bad boy. Alright, we've got our Ascension here, ready to go. Where is my caster's gone? It's in here, I think. Let me get that bad boy out. Alright, so touch that away. And let's bonk this bad boy. Very stable. Okay. Sounds good to me. And just in case if you're wondering, if you're close enough to that thingy, yep, you might need to watch on like a big screen or something, but you can see the rift through blocks. So that's a thing in the base now. Okay, that's all of the Ascension going in here. And there we go, that's the pickaxe of the core. Awesome! Nice, you love to see it. Let's go ahead and scan that guy. Beautiful. Alrighty, sounding 2, refining 1. So that's a good way to start off the end of the world here. It's also a good way to wrap up today's episode. That's such a tease. Yeah, but yeah, like getting infusion and chanting going here could be good as well for getting all of the typical... What the... Oh, what's with the shadows? Wait. Oh, okay, something weird is happening with the shadows? Shaders? What are you doing? That's not like the flux or anything. I think that's just the shaders just having a bad day. I don't know, it looks weird. Maybe I need to build this sanity checker here sooner rather than later. I said I was going to do it, and I haven't done it yet. You know what? Never mind. We're going to make this sanity checker, because I said I was going to make it at some point, and I never did. You know what I discovered? Flint. Flint has exactly 5 instrumentum inside it, which is exactly what you need to get yourself some alchemical brass. But you do have a little bit of terra left over, but I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Anyways. Alright, there we go. Mirrored glass. Let's quickly scan that guy. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. 2 brains. And this. What's happening? Oh yes, we need auto impellitio, of course. There we go. Alright. Show me the money. Show me the sanity checker. Oh man. Let's get hyped for that guy. How insane am I? I am slightly insane. There you go. I got 1 pixel of evilness and... Wait, is this thing grown? This thing looks like it got bigger. Oh my god. Oh shit. It got bigger. Well, I'm gonna leave that be till the next episode, team. Hopefully that doesn't, like, destroy the world. Come back next time and check out what the hell that rift thing up there is all about. Thanks, guys, for checking out this episode of TC6. Pray for me. Bye-bye.